Here's Matson and the Adayitano program. Harley Davidson of Guam. Visit our new showroom now located on Route 8 in Mighty. IP&E Fueling Excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dedido. Always open, always local.
Ahead on Primetime, Nestor Lecanto has the latest on election 2018 results. Plus, one family has a shocking experience as lightning strikes their home during Man-Yi's strong winds and rain. And the annual Salvation Army Thanksgiving Luncheon is set for Sunday. Carmen Terlahi has that story coming up.
Hafa and good evening, and happy Black Friday. While many of you were probably out going for those holiday deals, there was a slight return of Super Tuesday happening down in Hagåtña. You can consider election 2018 done. The results are now certified. The GEC conducted a final count of the absentee and provisional ballots as well as a recount of the legislative race on Friday. Commission Director Maria Pangilinan says it's a done deal.
Based on that count, there will be no runoff. Also, based on that count, it seems like number 15, Senator-elect Pito Terlahi will be the 15th senator.
The GEC counted 284 gubernatorial votes among the absentee and provisional ballots. The Leon Guerrero Tenorio team had 175, Tenorio Ada 68, and the write-ins were 41. Essentially, the Lou and Josh margin of 50.7% remained intact, and they are officially the governor and lieutenant governor-elect. In the legislative race, 16th place finisher Sel Babauta gained 16 votes in the absentee and provisional count, but that was still not enough to overcome the 72-vote lead held by now Senator-elect Jose Terlahi. So with the counting done, Director Pangilinan was all smiles, but she says they were still ready if there were to be a runoff.
The staff and I set up a contingency plan for the commission, but yes, we're not going to have one.
There is one last thing, though.
I'd like to let the candidates, all the candidates for the general election, that the election campaign contributions and expenditures report is due on Monday.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Governor-elect Leon Guerrero released a statement saying she is elated that the election season is now over and humbled by the confidence shown to her and Josh. She says they are honored to have prevailed in a very competitive field. She says she looks forward to working with every member of the legislature to address the many challenges ahead. Republican candidate Ray Tenorio issued a concession statement thanking his supporters and congratulating all those elected into office. Tenorio says it was an honor to serve as LT these past 8 years. He adds that he and running mate Tony Ada, quote, sincerely rally behind Lou and Josh and wish them the very best in their leadership to improve our people and their future, end quote. Now to a rather bizarre story in Dedido. Though Typhoon Man-Yi is moving further away from the Marianas, the storm left quite the mess for one local family as they were preparing to celebrate Thanksgiving. The Titano's property was struck by lightning in multiple spots. Nick Delgado has the story.
Jackie and Eugene Taitano recalled their, well, rather shocking experience as Typhoon Man-Yi passed south of Guam.
We're Core 2, right? And rain, well, yeah. The lightning, the thunder kind of woke us up.
It was something out of a movie, you know. I'm in the National Guard, active duty, and I've never deployed before, but to hear my battle buddies when they talk about, you know, coming back home from the war and the explosion next to them and their ears ring, I can relate.
That's what happened here yesterday?
Yeah, there was a bright flash and a humongous boom and my ears ringing after that.
It took some time before they realized their home had been struck by lightning.
We were preparing for Thanksgiving, our dinner, and she went to the back door. I was over by the sink and I just saw this bright flash and then an explosion.
His daughter, 8 months pregnant, was sitting on this couch at the time, pieces of glass scattered.
And I see my daughter, she's riddled with some glass. Didn't get cut, nothing, but she's got glass and concrete particles all over her. And she kept saying, "Dad, something popped, Dad." And I'm like, "Baby, that was not a pop, that was an explosion. I think we got struck by lightning."
A corner piece of his ceiling broken off.
Our theory is the projectile from that shot over to that. We had a whole bunch of saints and stuff up here, all glass. They were all broken and thrown this way.
Some of the outlets inside also burned out, the Taitanos unaware of the lightning damage outside. A hole in the concrete at the side of their home and right next to their dog's kennel. Up front, another hole in the ground. Their water line was hit. They remain without water. Eugene also pointing out the damage to this coconut tree.
What caught my eye was there was a lot of large rocks on the road. And then I happened to glance up at the tree and I'm like, what are the possibilities of getting 2-3 strikes? And honestly, that's what happened.
For now, the Taitanos are working with their insurance adjuster to repair the damage before having power and water to the home restored. The incident, no doubt scary, but it wasn't enough to stop them from celebrating this holiday.
Again, we're just thankful for our lives.
Yeah. It could have been worse. Thankful that nobody got hurt. My kids are shaken up. We're all shaken up, because I've never experienced anything like that. None of us.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahusinik Delgado.
Turkey Day may be over, but the season of giving has only just begun. Our friends at Salvation Army are still planning to host their Thanksgiving lunch this weekend. Well, that's just one of the many ways to give back during the holidays. Carmen Terlahi has more.
Every year, the Guam Salvation Army puts the giving in Thanksgiving. Though rain delayed Thursday's annual luncheon, Major Kim Stambaugh says lunch will be served this Sunday.
So the Salvation Army for 22 years has provided a free community meal. It just means about family and about community and about giving back and giving thanks to what we already receive.
It takes a village to prepare over 1,500 meals. Due to a slight change of plans, it's with the help of Kloppenberg Enterprises. Turtle Tours Guam buses will be at Chamorro Village, leaving every 30 minutes starting at 9 a.m. to bring all to Salvation Army's Teason headquarters from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Thanksgiving feast.
The Salvation Army is all about helping others, and we always want to give our heart to God and hand to man and be able to just provide an opportunity for someone that might feel isolated during the holidays. Maybe there's a military personnel that just came on island that just needs that comfort of family.
The spirit of giving continues throughout the holidays. Major Kim hopes many are inspired to lend a helping hand.
We kicked off our Red Kettle season, so I know that you'll see all of our bell ringers out there. And I just encourage the island community to give, because all the money raised goes and stays here in Guam to help our efforts during the holiday time.
Efforts also include collecting donations and signing up volunteers for Toys for Tots. Just days away from Giving Tuesday, our KUAM family also invites you to follow Giving Tuesday Guam on Instagram to find ways you can give back. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Just a day after Thanksgiving, and you're probably munching on your leftovers, but you want to make sure your feast is still safe to eat. Chef Clay, the head chef at Jamaican Grill and former president of the American Culinary Federation, says you can have leftovers if you managed your food safely.
Make sure the food is kept hot if it's hot, or kept cold if it's cold. Stir those under the hot food with a double boiling pan, and then salads and desserts on ice. If you don't do this, and you don't have the utensils to keep it hot and cold, you can leave the hot food out for 4 to 6 hours. But after you do that, you got to dispose of it. You can't keep it. There's no leftovers. If you do, it could be dangerous to the important people in our life, like your elders and your young ones.
He says you have to put your food immediately back in the fridge. It's advised to consume leftovers in the next 4 to 7 days to prevent bacteria, but make sure to heat your food thoroughly. You can view more tips on KUAM.com. Stick around for more news here on Primetime. Coming up, details to Island Girl Power's 2nd annual Power of Thanks concert and silent auction. Stay tuned. You're watching KUAM.
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using.
We value
until you're 90, until you're 100, forever.
We are in it for the long run, so you can enjoy the moments that matter. Because when we commit to relationships, we never stop caring. Calvo's Select Care, health care that is always there for you. Federal employees and annuitants enroll today.
These are our islands, and this is our Laddystone. This is what we stand for and who we are. For more than 35 years, we delivered connections that matter throughout the Marianas. First, via radio link, then by fiber optic cable. We launched the region's first 4G LTE network and continue to make our network faster and stronger. Telecommunications changed the way our islands interact with the world, but not the heart behind those interactions. IT&E. Explore your world.
Wait, what? Everyone's excited about the Chevy vehicles at the Chevy Black Friday sales event.
I could get used to this.
Wow. And you will be too when you get 0% financing on our award-winning Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs.
How is that even possible?
Now get 0% financing for 72 months on popular 2018 and 2019 Chevy models. Or make no monthly payments until next year. The Black Friday sales event ends soon.
Call, click, or visit AK Chevrolet for a test drive today.
Chuck E. Cheese's Guam is not all fun and games. Our pizza is delicious with the freshest toppings, oven-baked to order. Try the fresh salad bar, sandwiches, and don't forget our mouth-watering wings. Come and eat at Chuck E. Cheese's Guam.
Hafa and welcome back. This morning in front of family, friends, dignitaries, and members of the Guam Fire Department, 45 fire recruits from the 21st fire cycle graduated from the Fire Academy. A ceremony was held at the Sheraton Laguna Guam Resort. Governor DeCalvo encouraged the newly pinned firefighter ones to maintain the core values of professionalism, respect, integrity, dedication, and empathy. The cycle will help fill positions that have been vacant at GFD. And you'll want to make sure you catch our upcoming 30-minute news special, First In. Our Joan Charfres chronicles the 21st fire cycle's 6-month journey to becoming a firefighter. First In premieres Monday, December 10th at 6:30 p.m. on TV 8 and 7:30 on TV 11. Guam National Guard Adjutant General Major General Roderick Leon Guerrero spent the Thanksgiving holiday visiting nearly 200 soldiers and airmen assisting with recovery efforts in Saipan. The Guam Guard is tasked with debris cleanup, road clearing, and have recently begun repairing roofs to help residents get back into their homes. Leon Guerrero states, quote, "Our members are doing a tremendous job out here, and I wanted to let them know that the people of Saipan wholeheartedly appreciate what they have done and will continue to do. We are aware of the sacrifices they've made, especially being away from their families on Thanksgiving Day. We are proud of them, and they needed to know that," end quote. The over 100 Seabees from Guam who are currently deployed to Tinian to assist in Typhoon U2 recovery efforts were treated to a hot Thanksgiving meal courtesy of USO Guam. A pair of staff members made their way over early Thursday to deliver the catered meal with all the fixings. The Seabees have begun eating MREs since being assigned to Tinian, so this hot meal was a welcome treat. Also delivered were 5 Wi-Fi hotspots so they can connect with loved ones back home. While many shoppers brave the crowds for Black Friday deals, why not shop for a cause? This weekend, Island Girl Power hosts their 2nd annual The Power of Thanks concert and silent auction. There you'll find one-of-a-kind items for that very special person on your list.
We have our 2nd annual Power of Thanks. It's a luncheon, a concert, and a silent auction.
Juanita Blas is the program director for Island Girl Power. She gives KUAM a sneak peek of their items up for bid.
We have so many wonderful donations that have come through. We have brand new golf clubs. Mizuno, Titleist are some of the brand names that I saw on the clubs. We have the items in the back here that are China. We have different brands of silver. We have collectibles from Asia and Indonesia. And it's just an amazing collection. And thanks to, wonderful sponsors and donors, we've been able to put together a really beautiful collection for the silent auction.
Proceeds benefit the nonprofit located in the Corazon Isengsung compound in Dededo.
Corazon is heart. Isengsung is village. We're bringing the heart of the village back into this village, but we can take this concept into any village, onto any island in Micronesia, giving the heart back into the community. And I believe wholeheartedly that this is needed.
Here they offer a thrift store, a family enrichment center where self-defense classes and tutoring takes place, a girls' clubhouse with dance and yoga, and more.
Our mission is prevention. Social issues that affect every socio-economic background. Island Girl Power works to reduce teen pregnancy, sexual assault, substance abuse, and we work to empower the community as well as young girls on the island.
The Power of Thanks concert and silent auction is set for Sunday, November 25th at the Guam Community College Multi-Purpose Auditorium from 12 to 4 p.m.
Silent Girl Power, and it's around Thanksgiving. And we wanted to keep it as simple as possible and really just thank everyone that has made Island Girl Power possible over the years. This is our 17th anniversary. And we wanted to kind of just make sure people remember that in their annual contributions, with Giving Tuesday coming up, that this is a way for them to help Island Girl Power in a larger sense.
Tickets are $40 for adults, $20 for children 6 to 12. 5 and below are free. Live music will be provided by The Dolls, El Taitagui, Hello Cello, Microchild, and others. For more information, call 688-4752 or buy your tickets at Eventbrite. Just search Island Girl Power.
Sports is next with Dave Delgado, but first, here's your island weather.
Join the thousands who switched to GTA's handset payment option.
Now I can get the freshest new phone at any time.
My payments are based on my finances.
No more contracts for me. It's time to get the phone I want when I want it.
With HBO, I get to choose.
Call or visit GTA today to learn more about HBO, the most customizable phone plan on island, only at GTA.
It's Micronesia Mall's 30th anniversary, and to celebrate, we are giving away a new Kia Soul LX, a Mazda 3i Sport, the popular Honda Civic LX, and 30 Manila Flyaways during our 30th anniversary Drive Away Flyaway. Win 3 great cars from Triple J Auto Group, 30 Flyaways from Philippine Airlines, plus thousands of prizes from Burger King and Foot Locker when you play Micronesia Mall's 30th anniversary Drive Away Flyaway.
Everyone saves money on Black Friday, but at Cars Plus in Mighty, you can save all month long during our Black Friday sales event. Right now, save up to $10,500 on a new Ram 1500, or save up to $6,000 on a new Chrysler 300. How about a new Chrysler Pacifica? Save up to $4,000. Buy today and receive a Cars Plus value card, where you'll get 21 cents off per gallon at all Shell stations. Get great deals all month during Cars Plus Black Friday sales event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. You know how we do it every Friday.
We'll hit you up with your Darentone Athlete of the Week. We'll take a look at some NFL highlights and your NFL schedule for Monday. Check it out. We're here at Darentone East again for our Athlete of the Week. Today we have St. Paul basketball player Janelise Quintanilla. Jack?
On behalf of Darentone, congratulations. Who would you like to donate your check to?
St. Paul Christian School.
Defending champions, undefeated so far this season.
We practiced during summer and we did summer league. On our off season, we practiced a lot, and our coach even put us in CrossFit. Some of our girls, or only one of our girls, did cross country, but most of us did volleyball, and it kind of kept us busy and active before our season started. But we still practiced basketball since the beginning of the season until now.
Big game against the GW Geckos, scoring 18 points in a game where during the first quarter you just kept attacking the basket.
Their defense is kind of smaller than ours, and we're a little bit more faster, so it was kind of easier to drive to the basket, and it was there's some times where I saw myself open, so I just drove it.
Just a few more games left in the regular season. What are some of the things you guys are focusing on as a team, or something that your coaches told you guys to work on before the playoffs?
We're mainly focusing on our defense right now because there's some things that need to be fixed, or there's a lot of things that need to be fixed about our defense, and so our communication sometimes, because we don't talk that much on the court, so we're really trying to fix that in time for playoffs.
How has it been playing for a school that's really taken a lot of pride in their basketball program and playing alongside the girls that you've been playing along with throughout the couple years you've been there?
It's good. I mean, I love my team because each and every one of us work really hard, and our coaches never give up on us, and they're always pushing us, even though we have so much to do for basketball. It's good for us because it'll make us better and make us a better team.
And St. Paul is one of the few schools, if not the only school, that takes you guys off on it to get you accustomed to other styles of play and teams from around our region.
They're good, and it's fun playing out there, seeing how other teams play from teams that aren't from Guam, and we have a good time out there.
Congratulations. Stay tuned to our next Darentone Athlete of the Week.
KUAM Sports Athlete of the Week is brought to you by...
Now for some NFL highlights. Bears taking on the Lions. LeGarrette Blount going in.